Come on, get your hip right. Come on, yeah, come on. It's like that. It's like that.
This is the J.G. Joliffe Pool Facility in Pietermaritzburg. It is also the home of the Seals Swimming Club. This is where 200 invited swimmers have gathered to contest the 2020 Short Course Nationals. The SA Swimming Federation was proud to present this platform to its members and to provide an opportunity for our top achievers to qualify for the Short Course World Championship, now scheduled for Abu Dhabi in December 2021. 4 days of competition, strict adherence to lockdown competition rules, and the anticipation of many qualifying times and records. Indeed, there were fireworks at the recent championships. This is the B final of the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Luard Alstad is the Tux swimmer in lane 3. JP Seyfert is in lane 5 for Infinity Swimming Club. Seagulls, Matthew Bedison fills out in lane 9. 4 lengths of this 25-meter pool. The swimmers are even at the first turn. Aaron Tarr sports the yellow cap for Seals Swimming Club. And next to him in lane 7 is Luke Ashton from Haupt Aquatics. Bedison is doing well from lane 9 at the bottom of the screen. Elstad is impressive from lane 3. Ashton leads JP Seyfert in the third lap. He turns first at the 75-meter mark. Good underwater work from Vineyard's Luke Slabbert in lane 4, but I think this race is sewn up for Luke Ashton. He touches now 1:02.88. I think JP Seyfert got in just ahead of Jaden Staines from Boksburg. But there is a winner of the B final 100-meter men's breaststroke. Yes, and Seyfert gets in just ahead of Staines, with Matthew Bedison unlucky not to medal. The A final men's 100-meter breaststroke. Infinity's Jordan Royal is on the right of Dragons' Brendan Crawford from Johannesburg. 2 Tux finalists, and then Bailey Musgrave with the blue Seagulls cap. 21-year-old Robbie LaRue from Tux. Cameron van der Berg lost his world record recently to world champion Adam Peaty from the UK. The mark now stands at 55.49 seconds. Matthew Randall rises first from lane 3. The swimmers are still all in a row. This 15-year-old prospect, Kian Keelock from Boksburg Swimming. Infinity's Royal with the lead now from lane 6. Matthew Randall is up with the leaders at the 50-meter turn. A strong kick off the wall by Crawford in lane 5. He sports the blue cap. Randall and Royal flank him on the left and the right. Keelock's final turn. Crawford and Royal the final sprint to the finish. Kian Keelock is digging deep from lane 7. Brendan Crawford will win ya. Ah, yes he does. 1 minute high, a very impressive swim. Crawford, our 2020 100-meter breaststroke short course champion. Kian Keelock is just outtouched by Nelson Mandela Bay's Jordan Royal. Very, very close for second. Matthew Randall from Tux Swimming grabs the 4th place. Let's move on to the women's 100-meter butterfly. This is the B final. Lanes 2 to 9 are occupied, with 16-year-old Lee McMorrin occupying lane 5 for Aqua Athlete. The ladies are up and stroking. Lisa Marie Retief holds the record for this event, set in 2007, 56.52 seconds. The end of the first of 4 laps. Kayleen Corbett occupies lane 3 with another Tux swimmer, Lizanne Viljoen, in lane 4. Nothing in it as they approach the midway mark. From lane 6, Zoe Phillips, another Tux member, is gaining ground. Lizanne Viljoen looks to have the edge here. It is Phillips, Viljoen and McMorrin. This will be a tight finish. Lizanne Viljoen hangs on to a narrow lead. Now it looks like Zoe Phillips. Wow, Tux dominating here. Zoe Phillips gets this, 104.38. For second and third, we'll need to wait. Lee McMorrin is definitely in the mix, but so too Lizanne Viljoen. Confirmation now, and it is close for second. Lizanne Viljoen just gets it. McMorrin is just outtouched. Infinity's Connie Peterson swam a great race from lane 1 to get 4th. We've been waiting for this race, the women's A final, women 100-meter butterfly. 18-year-old Danae Coetzee from Tux. Evergreen KwaZulu-Natal's Erin Gallagher. She looks ready. Inga Vitamin is on the inside of Gallagher, another very talented Tux swimmer. Under starters orders now. Vitamin rises and gets into her stroke. Erin Gallagher is well out the water with powerful strokes. She has the early lead. This is Natalie Lundman from Frostbite Swimming. Gallagher forms a V out front with Coetzee and Vitamin chasing hard. The Seagull's black cap gets into the wall now to turn first at the 50-meter mark. Coetzee follows from lane 6. Gallagher is the oldest swimmer here at only 21 and has the experience. I really hope she can swim a qualifying time here. They need to push her to get there. 58.22 is what she needs to beat. This is close. The final 25 meters now. The announcer gets more animated and the coaches and swimmers in the stands urge her on. 58.35. Oh no, so close. You have to really feel for her. 7/100ths of a second off the qualifying mark. This is such a blow for the young Seagull swimmer, but what a commanding win. Danae Coetzee finished second with Inga Vitamin grabbing third place.
58.35, just like a fraction. That's not even a fingernail. How did you feel when you looked up and saw that?
Obviously, it's a little disappointing to be so close, but yet so far. But there's always things to learn from, and I don't know what to do for the next race to come.
Well, you turn on 27.11. Do you think maybe you should have just eased it up a little bit?
I don't know, that's kind of my style, is just to go out as hard as possible and then see if I can hold on. But like I said, there's lots to learn from it, and hopefully next time I can get that time.
Well, you've obviously got a couple other options as well. So what will be the next one that you challenge?
Definitely the 100 freestyle, which is tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that one now that I've got this warm-up done.
Sorry, and what about your 50 freestyle? That's on the last day.
Definitely, but it's one race at a time, so I'll focus on the next race, and after that, then the one to follow.
All right, one more question. The ladies swimming here, the depth is certainly getting a lot deeper, and certainly with the breaststrokers, pulling along the others. You must be excited with what's to come over the next few years.
No, definitely. I mean, this is the first time that it's been so competitive. And I saw a post from Caleb Dressel the other day saying iron sharpens iron. And I think it's true about the ladies, that we're all making each other better. and it's really awesome to be part of the uprising with the women.
We say well done, and sorry it was so close, but we'll be rooting for you in that 100 freestyle as well. So well done to Erin Gallagher, just outside of that World Short Course qualifying time, but I'm sure she'll do it at some point.
The men line up for the 100-meter butterfly. This now the B final. Chad Leclos holds the African and national record in this event at 48.08 seconds. He is currently training in Turkey and could not attend this event. Matthew Bowers from Haupt Swimming is in lane 5. Then it's 3 Turk swimmers, Benjamin Plattner, Robbie LaRue and Alex Goddard. Rogan Shepherd rounds off the field for Electric Eels from lane 9. Ruben Tiernison from Royal Finns Aquatics has lane 4. Benjamin Plattner turns. Tiernison is holding onto a narrow lead, with Plattner also showing good form. Matthew Bowes comes into turn now from lane 5. The crucial third leg. Ruben Tiernison has the lead. Benjamin Plattner is holding his own from lane 6. And the sprint is on. Lanes 4, 5 and 6, anyone can take this. It does look like Turk swimmer Benjamin Plattner is edging ahead. He just gets in ahead of Matthew Bowes and Ruben Tiernison. He looks satisfied with his B final win. Confirmation of the results. It is Plattner, followed by Bowes and Tiernison. 16-year-old Francois Malhaber from lane leader in Stellenbosch gets in just ahead of Seal's Joshua Parry. A deep breath now, the men's 100-meter butterfly final. This is Matthew Sates, undoubtedly the best male performer in Pietermaritzburg this week. Seagull's Daniel Ronaldson sports the blue cap on his left. Ross Hardigan is in lane 4 for Tux, and in lane 7, Francois Duplessis, also a Tux member. Lane 8 and 9 belong to Matthew Bosch and Caden Knightley, respectively. Ronaldson and Van Hastian lies first. After 25 meters, it is Seal's Matthew Sates with the lead. Ronaldson turns. A graceful stroke from Sates in lane 5. Daniel Ronaldson fights hard to stay with him. 15 meters done. Ross Hardigan digs deep from lane 3. His 21-year-old teammate Andre van Hastian is next to him in lane 3. 17-year-old Matthew Sates has increased his lead significantly. He turns. He's chasing 51.35 to qualify in this event. He looks set to do that. He touches now, 50.72, and another Abu Dhabi World Championship qualifying swim from the KZN sensation from Seals. He looks very, very happy. His coach, Wayne Ridden, will be even more pleased. What a performance. Daniel Ronaldson closed in to take second place, with Ross Hardigan from Tux taking the third spot. Seagull's Matthew Bosch was just out of the medals and into fourth place.
Right, we've got Matthew Sates with us. Matthew, 50.72, were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was expecting a faster time than 51.3, so I was happy with that.
Well, obviously you went out 24.02 and you came back 26.7. You must be really happy that you've broken that 27 seconds on that second 50.
Oh yeah, I was super stoked with that. I think the taper really helped a lot.
And with the guys next to you, did that also help you in going out a little bit easier?
Yeah.
All right, so Matthew, you've got a busy afternoon. 200 meter freestyle after this. What can you tell us to expect?
I'm ready for the 200 free. I'm ready to put on a race. the race.
We say well done on that 50.72. Let's say good luck for that 200 meter freestyle and a few minutes later.
Get your head right. Come on, yeah, come on. It's like that. It's like that.
Lots of concentration getting into the zone. This is Samantha Randall from Tuck Swimming. Hannah Pierce, Vineyards in the blue cap. Zoe Phillips, Tucks. And 16-year-old Taylor Jonker from Players Swim Club. This is the 200 meter backstroke for women, and it's the A final. Under starters orders, Hannah Pierce strokes first. But it is the top 3 lanes that have gone out fast. 20-year-old Kirsten Straziger from Curo Durbanville is looking in very good shape. Pierce turns now after 25 meters. Samantha Randall in lane 5 is in very good form as well. She'll want to impress. It is still lanes 1 to 3 that leads, but the rest of the lineup have caught up nicely. Kiara Nodes and Kirsten Straziger are up and stroking. Burnley Doster is showing her form from lane 2. This is a long race, so tactics and fitness play a key role. Pierce turns now, but it looks like Samantha Randall has edged ahead. She turns after 100 meters. We skip ahead now to the final turn with 25 meters to go. It is Samantha Randall being chased down by Hannah Pierce and Kirsten Straziger. I don't think they'll catch Randall. It is a win for Samantha Randall, 2 minutes 12.58. Hannah Pierce will get second. A great win for the Turk swimmer, not a qualifying swim, but a well-deserved gold medal for Samantha Randall. I missed the rest of the placings, so let's wait for the results. Wayne Ridden catches up with the winner.
Right, Sam, you've been a busy lady, swimming a lot of races over these 4 days. That's one of your main races. How were you really aiming at that point? Because I believe you did a 2:11 up in Johannesburg. What were you aiming at this afternoon?
Well, I was hoping to beat my time that I did up in Joburg. I was hoping to go under 2:11, but I went 2:12. It's still fine.
Well, you went out on a 1:06, and we know how good your second half is always. From this 200 backstroke, what's going to be your main one to aim at?
Not sure. I was hoping to go actually faster on this 200 now, like a 1:04. But yeah, so that's.
Okay, and you've got a few longer distances to do when you come to the last day. You've got an 800 and a 400 IM. Are you going to focus on any one of them in particular?
Well, I'll hopefully focus on the 400 IM, but I'll try my best in both and see what happens.
You say well done, and we'll be all rooting for you, and really well done on that second 100.
Thank you, man.
The familiar sight of Martin Binnedal now. He hails from Seagull Swimming Club in Durban. Peter Kutsia from Tuks, probably Binnedal's biggest threat here. This is the A final of the 200 meter backstroke for men. Rowan Russ is in lane 3 and Andrew Ross is lane 4. They take to the water for their backstroke start. George Durant has the African and national record in 1:47.08, set in 2009. "16-year-old Peter Kutsia breaks water first and is stroking 8 laps of the short course pool. There's nothing in it as they approach the first turn. A long and strong glide off the wall from Martin Binnedal, and he gets a slight lead. Peter Kutsia will not want him to get away. There's a 9-year age gap between these two top backstrokers, and it may be this experience that will benefit Benadel. Hard, deliberate strokes by the current champion in lane 5. Andrew Ross is at a very good third lap and turns third after 75 meters. Powerful underwater work, and Benadel rises with an increased lead. "100 meters done. We move ahead to the final turn. Martin Benadel has maintained his lead with Kutsia from Turk still in second place. They're not on track for a qualifying time, but we have a definite winner. 25-year-old Martin Benadel from Seagulls is the 2020 200-meter backstroke champion. His time, 1:54.14. Peter Kutsia finishes just more than a second later. Great spirit amongst our swimmers. And it looks like Guy Brooks from Seagulls grabbed third place. Ruan Russ and Ruat van Reenen followed Brooks into the wall. A good win for Benadel. Let's hear from the winner.
Martin, what was that realistic time you were going for out there?
You know what, I got to the point now where I really wasn't focusing on any time. Obviously with the Olympics being next year for me right now, I was just focusing on the process, making sure I'm nailing underwaters, focusing on the stroke. That's more important for me right now. I wasn't really thinking about a time.
Well, you went out there on a 55.9 at the 100 mark, so you know, were you aiming at something that fast? Did it help you with Peter Kutsia next to you?
I wasn't really aiming for it. I was just trying to go feel. 55, maybe a little bit faster next time, but it's all about the process right now. Build on that.
Well, you looked really good on your second 50 as you picked up the pace. At one stage, I thought maybe 153 was there. Your middle two 50s were in the 28s, so I'm sure you'll be happy with that.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Obviously, with where we're coming from, 154, I haven't always been the greatest short course swimmer, but if I remember right, that's maybe a little bit faster than my PB. To be going that now, you know, considering everything, can't complain about that.
Well, looking at that first 100 there, are you going to tackle the 100 back as well?
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. It's one of the races I'm in, so yeah, no, definitely a focus, but more as again a building block.
Now you had to take a choice here. Obviously, you know, 200 freestyle a little bit close for you because you can also go a really good 200 freestyle. Was that a difficult choice to not go and do that as well?
No, no.
Well, you say, Martin, well done, 154, that's really good, okay, and we hope to see a lot more from you in that 100 backstroke as well. You've got a guy right next to you, okay, 9 years younger than you, and I'm sure you're going to be looking forward to that duel.
No, definitely looking forward to it. Just enjoying racing again, getting back to normality. Cool.
Well done to Martin Benadel there. He's one of the golden oldies in the sport here still for KZN.
Our focus is now on the women's 200-meter freestyle. Amy Kenny from Neisner Aquatics. Renee Kutsia, Turks. Rebecca Meader from Seagulls. And then on her right, Kirsten Mandel from Turks Swimming. Tatjana Schoenmaker, also from Turks, sports the sea green swimsuit in lane 2. In 2010, Leona Forster set the African and national record for this event. Can the JG Joliffe Pool facility see more qualifying action here? Hannah Robertson and Kieran Oates are our A finalists in lanes 8 and 9. This is going to be a cracker. They turn together almost as one at the 25-meter mark. From lane 4, the blue cap of Rebecca Meader looks to have the early lead. Amy Kenny in lane 5 is keeping a close watch on her. 50 meters done. Very often the race is made on the turns and the kicks off the wall. It is Meader and Kenny in the middle lanes. Danae Kutsia is biding her time in lane 6. This may well be her style. She has a good eye on the leaders and will not let them get too far ahead. Amy Kenny, the 16-year-old from Neisner Swimming Club, on the garden route is relishing this opportunity. Kenny turns, followed by Kutsia. A surge to start the second half of the race. Amy Kenny means business. 1 minute 55.60 is the qualifying time here. Will these swimmers be able to get below the required time? Rebecca Mida and Danae Kutsia chase on. Tatjana Schoenmaker is in lane 2, not her best stroke, but she is doing very well. Kenny Spears to the front now. I think the race will be for the minor medals. 150 meters done, 2 laps to go. Can Rebecca Mida or Danae Kutsia haul in Amy Kenny? More than a body length, it's unlikely that they'll catch her now. Danae Kutsia seems to have edged ahead of Seagull's Rebecca Mida. But we have a clear winner. This is Amy Kenny, 1 minute 56.78, less than a second off the African and national mark, as well as the world's qualifying time. If only, yes, if only she was pushed more. Not an easy statement to make, but a closer race may well have seen her reach her milestone. And I think she knows it. Danae Kutsia did very well for her second place, and so too Rebecca Mida with a very credible third place. Paige, Rombasha and Tatjana Schoenmaker battled it out for fourth place, with Schoenmaker just getting her fingertips in front.
See the effort on that one this morning. You're obviously preparing yourself for that second 100. When you looked up there, you must have been a little bit disappointed, but you really have dropped your time considerably. What can you tell us about this race?
For sure, definitely not disappointed. Came in here just wanting to beat my prelims time, 1:58. I was feeling fine. Just try to keep a steady pace the whole way, and then just bring it home with the legs that I had left.
Well, you turned on 57.11 at the halfway mark. Do you think perhaps you went a little bit early to carry through that last 50, because you managed to go 29.1 on your third 50?
Yeah, maybe I left a little bit in the tank for the end, but overall I was really happy.
And you've pulled another 2 girls with you, well under 2 minutes there, so you must be excited for that. You girls must be aiming for a 4x200 relay at some point.
No, it's amazing just racing against such amazing girls, and it's just so fun. Amazing.
Well, you say well done, and now you're obviously going to go a little bit shorter. You swam the 400 yesterday, and then you jump into the 200, and then we start your 100 and your 50. So you must be excited for tomorrow's races.
No, very excited for the sprints. A little bit shorter, quicker.